Hey y'all, I have something that I want to share with you. Many of you know that I work with sound and frequency, and it has changed my life, and I work with it every day. And back probably in November, I got a phone call from a magazine writer, Rebecca Duerlin, who said that she would like for me to come and give her a sound treatment on St. George Island. And I thought, okay, I'll do that. And she said she was writing an article on sound therapy and sound healing, and that she had been to a number of different other practitioners, and that she wanted to see her experience with me. And so I agreed, and one Sunday morning I went with all my instruments, and I set up a sound bath. And I had been dabbling in the meditation part of it, and so I just kind of came out and channeled this meditation for her with the sound bath, and she loved it. And it was profound. It was a profound experience for her and for myself. And I have continued to work with these modalities together. So I have something I want to show you, because people have been asking me, what about, the article that you got written up in. So this is Good Grit magazine here. And this is the May and July of 2024 edition. The illustration's fantastic on it. These are the first 2 pages. And I want to read it. Doesn't the term sound bath sound lovely? It hints at the delight of immersing yourself in sound and swimming in it, getting lost in it. I first tried it in the capable hands of Alina Bradford, a yoga instructor of 15 plus years and a newly minted sound certification practitioner. She leads a small group sound bath at Healing Arts at Stable View in Aiken, South Carolina. We had just finished our yoga practice, which Bradford said is the perfect segue into sound. You are stretched and open to let the sound flow through your body, she explains. How does it work? Bradford says there are 2 ways of looking at sound therapy: through a scientific lens and with a nod towards mysticism. If you run sound waves through sand, they create geometric shapes. In the same way, if you run certain sound waves through your body, that energy travels and makes an impact. If you believe in the mysticism side, certain sounds appeal to certain chakras, and that teaches you about what is going on in your body. Multiple studies show that sound therapy can relieve stress and anxiety, lower heart rate, minimize anger and confusion, and even ameliorate pain. Experts say that the benefits also extend to mindfulness. If you're like most and struggle to get out of your head and into the meditation, sound baths are an excellent way to reach that goal. As the sound travels through your body, it increases the chances you'll enter the relaxed state that brings true meditation. In our group, we lay on our backs, eyes closed, while Bradford ran a mallet along the edges of various crystal bowls, each creating a different soothing note, each reverberating not just through the room, but through our bodies. I noticed myself responding to certain sounds, either being lulled into the edge of sleep or feeling a tingling that was warm and pleasant. It was enough to sufficiently arouse my curiosity, and I wanted to learn more. It didn't take long to discover that sound bath experiences can be quite different from one practitioner and setting to the next. All right, and these are the next pages. On a trip to the Southeast Spa in Grand Velas Riviera Maya, I chose a vibrational healing massage based entirely on its description. The vibratory bowls are placed on specific parts of your body and the tuning forks on the meridians or energy centers. The 432 hertz harmonic sounds of our quantum drum will balance, relax, and attune the vibrations of your body and soul to the frequency of the earth and harmonize your heartbeats. Our vibrational healing massage provides a deep state of relaxation, helps recover physical energy and mental concentration, and provides mindfulness of the moment. Yes, please. I found myself in a standard treatment room with the addition of a cart filled with singing bowls, tuning forks, and chimes. My therapist combined sound therapy with traditional massage, and at various times she'd play repetitive notes at various speeds, slowly, then quickening, then slow. As I lay on my stomach, she placed bowls down my spine. In each upturned hand and in the crooks of my feet, then struck them gently. They resonated down my limbs, a sensation that was odd but pleasing. Once I turned over, she placed bowls on my groin, my chest, next to each ear, and the former resonated with me. The latter were, well, ear-ringing. While I enjoyed the one-on-one experience overall, I didn't find it to be as meditative as the first. But the sound was a sweet complement to the massage, akin to adding aromatherapy or hot stones to your treatment. The third time really was the charm. However, because when sound shaman Donya Smith walked into my beach house in St. George Island, Florida, for a private session called The Sacred Sounds of Donya, it all came together. An intuitive, Smith explained that she reads her client's energy and tailors each session to the individual. No two sessions are alike, and nothing is routine or scripted. She spent a few minutes talking with me, then I lay fully clothed on her massage table. She began by telling me a mythical story that quickly drew me in. I was in a cave, walking past a pool of mud, and gazing down at a deep pit. Here she encouraged me to throw anything that no longer serves me into the pit, to watch it disappear into oblivion. It was something I found extremely powerful and freeing, and a month later it stuck with me. The visualization was the closest I've ever come to a semi-hypnotic state. I had stopped the running reel of thoughts in my head and was ready to let the sound do its thing. For the next 45 minutes, Smith circled my body, all the while using a repertoire of equipment: sound bowls, gongs, a horn that sounded like the hoot of an owl, rattles, shakers, and drums that made me feel like a warrior. At one point, I was aware of a brush that Smith used over my body. She told me that it was to whisk my past, my worries, and my negative energy out the open doors and into the sea. I felt glorious, and I didn't want the session to end. Sure, it was a little woo-woo, but how often in life does someone focus all their energy and attention on you, your thoughts, and your well-being? And how often are you truly deeply relaxed? When was the last time you were actually able to clear your mind even for a minute? That's what made this such a unique and rare experience, and one I would happily repeat. Smith couldn't come home to Houston with me, but she assured me that sound therapy is possible without a practitioner. There's an app for that, as the saying goes, and she said they work with an intention. After 30 days of falling asleep to a sound bath, your brain will regulate itself, she said. Sound baths help shut down your mind so your body can rest. They put the mind at ease, which allows you to let discomfort go. They give you an opportunity to listen to what your body is saying. When Smith packed up to leave, I had to hug her. Her parting words spoke volumes about the importance of examining who we are and how best to take care of ourselves. We're in soul school, Smith said. That's why we're here. So I'm grateful for Rebecca and for Good Grit Magazine. It's a magazine that reaches the southeast from Texas up to Virginia and down through Florida. I'm really grateful. Worked hard for it, and I'm just grateful. And grateful for y'all too for listening to this.